much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud as we get set here, Charles. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
Here's the 11 starters on defense for Buffalo, and the new coaching staff really coming in. They can look at two numbers, kind of yin and yang. They're good against the pass, 6th in the league, 29th, though, against the run.
But if you look at this new coaching staff that has taken over at Buffalo and trace for the Bills here on 3rd down.
Well, maybe thinking pass. They'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver. We asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his
left, 3 to the right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down after a good game. 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make.
Let's go! Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about it, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree.
Here we go! 1-9! They'll look to throw. And it's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves and sticks. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And now the rookie's free. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards on the play and a first down. Simple slant route, and it works to perfection.
And when you're a big-bodied receiver, you use it like it's a basketball play.
time in the pocket. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure...
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end round, complete. 26 yards on the pickup there. And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is that now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great...
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes they'll get former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams. They get a young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
Back to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees it a field goal going. It's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Shreds the tackle. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 98 yards. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Hey, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The
He'll set up to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The stop, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 61 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's going to throw an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
You break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
They'll drop to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Quarterbacks like throwing the slant route, but they have to be careful about ball placement. They have to put it in a spot and make sure the receiver has...
They come out here in the eye, and they'll go on the ground. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to back...
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go. That's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. He'll drop to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. But defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it.
Now a play fake here on first down. And some room to run now. Oh, one more time.
Will he just stand still?
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Their mobile quarterback, 32 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. on that play. If they did, it certainly
He's
didn't work.
lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for someone to throw to. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw again. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's their quarterback. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills cut in on the points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.